Guys, I don't mean to alarm you or anything, but I'm gonna be doing something that I've been scared to do for a very long time now. We're gonna be checking out Habbo Hotel. Actually, I truthfully don't know much about Habbo. However, I do know that recently they have split between Classic with Habbo Hotel Origins and Habbo, both of which are different experiences to my knowledge. They went through the RuneScape route and World of Warcraft route of having a classic and a new version. Today we're going to be looking at both. We're going to be checking out the original Habbo Hotel and Habbo. Okay, I should probably go into these videos a little bit more prepared because the installation for just the launcher of Habbo Hotel took roughly about an hour of real life time, and I have no clue why. So, in order to pass the time, I did the one thing that any normal, insane human should do, and that's waste time hitting the slots in Vegas World. Oh, what is Vegas World, you're probably wondering? Oh, perfect. Do I have the video for you? Check out my most recent video. After installation was finally complete, it was time for me to spend another 45 minutes of my time to try to get my account set up with Habbo. And after that, it was finally time to... Oh, okay, wait, I have to make a character first. Hold on, give me 1 second. This video is so scuffed. Ominous afro. And now, it was time to finally play Habbo Hotel. Oh my god! Why is this taking so long? I just want to record the video. I should have been a little bit more prepped, but I wanted to be surprised with the audience. I'm in Habbo. Oh, I'm a Habboholic. Whoa! There is a lot going on here in Habbo Classic. Let's go to the welcome lounge. Oh, look at my little dude. The pool's cool. Ooh. Yeah, there seems to be no one here at the moment. Are you someone I can talk to? Oh, it's a shopkeeper. Catalogs? Let's see what they got in here. What's this Japan thing, but in Japan? It's so epic. Happy to help in 2005. Oh, so he's like an NPC. He's just kind of walking around. There's no one here. Where else to move in? Where do we go to? Oh, there's legit no one here. Out of 50 means that's the player number. Okay. Motherfuckers be fishing out here. Get live help. I need help playing Habbo. Yes. See if I can get like an admin or someone to indulge in playing. Oop, oh. Why is it opening Microsoft Edge? No. Get that out of my face. What is everyone doing today? This is my first time playing. Yeah, I didn't know this at the time, but unknown to me, these other players couldn't even see my chat messages because the regular text box is only fully readable in close proximity. Yes, Habbo Hotel has proximity chat in a chat-based text game. I guess I totally get it, because when you look at the metrics of how populated this game used to be, and how many people were probably chatting all on the same server at the same time, it makes total sense to have something like that. When there's only 4 people in a server at any given point nowadays, it seems pretty redundant. But I was literally just talking to no one. No one wants to say anything, and I get it, because I'm a new player, and they probably think I have ill intentions. But look at my little dude. You think he's got bad intentions in his brain? I'm just trying to talk to people. We'll see what other places are populated. Is there really no place, like, I can't just quickly go somewhere? Rooftop Rumble? Oh, I don't want to add that to my favorite. I have no clue what it is. I have no clue what I'm doing at all. Uh-oh, here's the pool. Oh, what the heck? That's like a screen of players or something? The people at the pool were my first experience actually speaking to people in Habbo Classic. They not only were super cool and kind, but they taught me a lot about how to play the game. Like how if I want to go swim in the pool, I actually need to change clothes to jump in. Or that when I normally chat, only people close to me can actually see what I am typing, and I have to shout for the entire room to be able to read what I'm typing. They also taught me about liking this video. Wait, no. I need to tell you to do that. You should like this video if you made it this far and you're enjoying the content, you see. What is going on? This looks cool. I want to play this. It's like Wipeout. Oh, got his ass knocked down. All right, my turn. Oh, what the fuck? Oh! So I spent my time there just asking what keeps bringing them back to the world of Habbo since it's been so long. One person had told me that they've been playing since 2003 and it's just hard to let this go. It's nice that I have to reiterate, it's pretty nice that I'm talking to someone who actually is like responding and they're being nice and they're talking about the lack of people in a game like this. The next room I decided to enter had one singular player in it, sitting perched atop an apple tree. See what they're up to. What are you doing in the tree? It's gonna be interviewing the locals at this point. This is called investigative journalism, by the way. When we got to talking, she revealed to me that she's been playing Habbo for over 20 years at this point now. Once we started talking, she even started to share with me some memories of playing Habbo from back in the day. Like how another boy used to sit in the tree when she was playing. And she shared with me some unsavory sides of the Habbo community from back in the day that I will get to shortly. And just as quickly as we started conversing and speaking, they suddenly just left. This was in many ways a reminder of how fleeting friendships can feel on online games such as this. As much as I wanted to indulge in stories of Habbo days of old, I knew that that's just how these games used to be of this nature. You could just quickly leave from someone's point of view and you'll never find them again. That doesn't mean I didn't find this player again, because I did, and she was sitting in a different lobby of this same exact room setup, but I didn't want to look like a weirdo stalker, so I quickly left. Oh, this is the pool. Right? Is this the pool? I think this is the pool. Wow, this is a really fucking big area. Damn. Alright. Now that we're at the pool, I guess it's time to officially give you your
Habbo Hotel history lesson.
Habbo Hotel has its earliest known history dating back all the way from 1999 and was launched in the year 2000. Each server and region had a different hotel, quote-unquote, for users to visit, which is a cute way to specify the differences between your server regions. Since its conception, Habbo has had a lot of changes as well, such as changing the name from Habbo Hotel to just Habbo. That's not even mentioning the fact that this game has survived the death of Shockwave through the death of Flash Player, and it's currently being run on Unity. Now, having a lifespan this long doesn't come without its own trials and tribulations. You know, with like the culture of the early internet and especially the popular culture of the early 2000s. The most well-known piece of lore and controversy in Habbo's history is known as the Pools Closed incident. When in 2006, players are realizing that moderators were allegedly racially profiling darker skinned avatars in the game and banning them more often than not than white-skinned users. This led to massive amounts of in-game protests from actual players who played Habbo to anonymous users in 4chan, and even getting the attention of the now famous and renowned hacker group Anonymous. Protesters in-game would then change their avatar skin colors to being darker, equip the large afro hairstyle option, and equip the suits as well. Players would then physically leave their avatar in front of the pool, and due to the game's design, allowed them to physically block the entrance to the in-game pool, because you can't walk through other players. This effectively made the pool inaccessible to passerbys, which got protesters banned from the game. But clearly the more attention that moderators gave to the situation, and thus banning more dark-skinned avatars, this actually fed into the claim of dark-skinned avatars getting banned more often. This led to more people joining in on the protests. And what was the reason for the pool being closed, you may ask? Well, the pool was closed due to AIDS. Look, the early internet was weird, and so were the early 2000s, like I said before. You gotta understand, it was a different time. Now, this incident was famous for a lot of reasons. It was actually one of the first big moments in the internet I got to experience firsthand, as tons of forums and other virtual world games I was playing would be talking about it. And people would show up to conventions cosplaying as their favorite protesters with large afros and nice suits and ties. At the time, it was pretty niche and rare to find conversations about niche internet memes and communities in the real world, so it was in some way really cool that people got to connect and come together in real life for their favorite interests and celebrate oh my god, that's an actual fucking swastika. At least I didn't find anyone doing blackface with this cosplay. I'm gonna assume pictures like that exist, I just couldn't find any during my research. This meme broke into further mainstream attention when a real news report about this incident occurred, wherein a woman mistook the meme as a real sign of discrimination and racism, with their pool's closed sign having a person of color on it, and being posted in front of her local pool. This was heavily reminiscent of the US's Jim Crow era of laws, and I kind of don't blame the lady for thinking this. With no context, this looks really racist, and I'm sure that not everyone who was involved in this meme had ill intentions, but there were clearly some people who had, other prospects with this movement. This isn't even going to be touching at all the other allegations of underage grooming happening on Habbo. That's just its own can of worms. Every website in this era probably is guilty of this, but Habbo got a lot of attention for this in the 2000s. I'm giving you all a very brief overview of all these incidents though, because another YouTuber actually has a whole video dedicated to the many controversies regarding Habbo, and I think you should totally give that a watch. I'm going to have the video linked in the description. Slippin gives a much better and deeper look at all of these controversies and more, so it's worth checking out if you want to see a deeper dive in the stories of Habbo and its darker side. Now, let's check back into whatever the hell is going on over here. Alright, and from one version of Habbo Hotel to the next, this is the current version of Habbo Hotel. There was a lot more other account stuff I needed to do to create this character in this version of the game as well. It is indeed looking like it's just as empty and quiet as the other version of Habbo. Check in at the desk. Alright, Mr. Frank. Chaplain will give a tour since it's Piccolo's day off. Piccolo? Where's the gate? There's a lot of text on my screen, and I'm got the... Uh-oh. The game's tweaking. Alright, Chaplain. Let's see what you have to offer me this time. You're gonna bug out? Where is the gate? Any day now. Uh-oh. The game's bugging. Okay, we're not gonna be getting the welcoming experience. Let's just go to the fan site lounge? I don't know where to go. Oh, what is going on? Can I like move like the camera? We're gonna go check out. Oh, there's a little bit too much going on for me, if I'm being honest. I feel overwhelmed looking at all this. I think I like the older one more. I don't want to brag or anything, but within my first few minutes of playing the modern Habbo Hotel, I got offered a job in-game. What do I need to do? Feels like I'm getting trafficked right now. There's just too much going on for me. Landed an interview and politely but firmly declined it. Look, I'm a wannabe YouTuber, alright? I don't have time for stupid things like a job, yuck. I gotta stretch my influence and do cooler things like go to parties and meet new people. Hip new people. There's so many like agencies and stuff like this in this game. I'm very confused as to like what the appeal is. Am I just role-playing the entire time? This looks more interesting. It's like an actual like social room. There's people speaking. Can I zoom in? I can. Nope. They can only get further out. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know if it was obvious at all or not, but I really was not vibing with the newer modern version of Habbo compared to the old one. People just weren't as friendly or willing to open up and talk to me like they were in Habbo Classic. Worst of all, I couldn't even find any rooms with cool people to talk to anyway, since everything is a role-playing agency server. And nothing against role-players, that's something I used to do when I was younger as well in online games. I totally get it. I'm not judging them at all. It's just not something for me anymore, and especially in a game like Habbo, I have no connections to it. Okay, let's go somewhere else that's new. And it's another agency. It's the same agency. This is a lot more like, I can tell this is more active just by the amount of, you know, chat bubbles and everything, but I just don't, I feel so lost. I feel more like a fish out of water in this one than I did in the old one, which is kind of crazy. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm in the wrong here. I'm the new guy. I don't really think I like this Habbo as much as the old one, man. Touches her small boobs. What's going on over here? Actual sexual harassment's going on down over there.
Hey, he said stop.
Well, guys, that seems to be just about everything that I really needed to cover for when it comes to Habbo Hotel. I talked about Classic, its controversies, and I tried the new one, and I'm just getting so overwhelmed. Maybe I'm just older and this is way too fast-paced for me, but it's so, like, zoomed out. It's hard to pay attention to what's going on, and no one seems to be really in the mood to talk unless it's a troll, so maybe I'm missing something out on here. Let me look up what this Habbo X is. Oh. It's cryptocurrency. Play to earn. Ooh, we got crypto in here. Wow, I didn't think this video was really gonna get into the cryptocurrency stuff, but we might as well talk about that right now. Habbo X rooms can be upgraded in size with NFTC. NFTC can be earned by simply owning a Habbo X room, blah, blah, blah. You can also buy them for Immutable's marketplace and win them by participating in player-run games within Habbo X. Ooh. That's not looking good, guys. The last update on Medium, whatever Medium is, I don't know what this website is, was in 2023, December of 2023. That's not looking good for you crypto bros. Not looking good at all. What about Twitter? Habbo avatars were minted. Since then, we've released many, many more Habbo NFTs known as Habbo collectibles in a number of different ways. We now have a thriving ecosystem despite the crypto market. So already the writing's on the wall, and considering that this article came out in 2023 with only 8 interactions, it does not look like it's been a pretty good project for Habbo NFT. What's their Twitter looking like? Ooh, 2023 as well. 22, October 24th to April 6th, 2023. So it just seems like this project was dead in the water, but yet again, though, it's another online gaming space that used to exist with the only real monetization coming from optional purchases and monthly subscriptions for memberships and all that. And they have turned it into an NFT space for the sake of getting their money up. NeoPets also had this type of controversy come around it. I've also done a video. Click right here. I'm not a crypto guy. I don't know anything about crypto like that. That seems to be all there is to it when it comes to Habbo Hotel. I had a lot more fun playing Classic than I did in the newer one. I just felt like that was a stimulation overload. I just felt like too much was coming my way at all times. But maybe I can give it another try if anyone encourages me in the comments down below. And also let me know of other online virtual world games that still exist nowadays that have a dwindling player base. I'd love to talk to the people there and make a video about that and talk about the history. I really enjoyed making these like sort of narration in the middle of the video type things I've been doing these last 2 videos, so let me know if you like that. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a dislike if you didn't. New to the channel, you like what I do, please consider leaving a subscribe. It means a lot to me, and maybe even clicking the notification bell. I'm pretty inconsistent with how I upload. I apologize. I want to get better at that. It's just hard to continuously post content like this. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys all again very, very soon. See ya.
Don't give up. Challenge again.